Well, good afternoon, everybody. What a day it is on the YouTube streets. Hey, Molly. Well, thank you.
I need some photos printed out because my teacher doesn't know how to print out good photos.
Need some photos printed out. I got you.
Of like herding animals. No, like herding, like grouped together.
Herding? Okay.
Herding, yes.
I got you.
Herding animals. I got dress code today, guys. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but like, they let me wear this.
Yeah. Molly wore a shirt that they didn't like, so they allowed her to wear that. The undershirt.
Did you
make it make sense?
Did you see the shirt they gave me?
No.
They said it's the best thing they had to black. Hold on, I'm gonna go grab it.
Oh, they tried to match you up?
To my style.
That's right. Your worst nightmare. 1 + 1 = 2. More to come. Hey.
I gave them like 5 colors to go off. I was like pink, purple, blue, black. This is the closest thing they had in my style, apparently.
Yeah, no thank you.
This is what I'm dressed in. Sorry about that, guys. Can you believe it?
That was her undershirt.
Yeah.
Yalava or whatever. However, I don't know how to pronounce her name, but that was her undershirt. She had a T-shirt on. The principal made her remove the T-shirt. I, as her parent, allow her to wear an undershirt that looks like that. It's an undergarment. So, yes, I did tell her. Thank you.
Oh, that's cleared up.
Yeah. Now that that's cleared up.
And plus, honestly, it's not your part to tell my dad what to tell me to wear.
Well, you know I wouldn't allow you to wear that.
Yeah, but you don't have to get some stranger off the internet to tell me that either.
Sometimes people only see things and
plus my shoulders are showing.
Plus they think I probably let you wear that. That's
my shoulders are showing. Oh my gosh! Lock me in jail!
Get in there, Molly. We're getting ready to dance on Ernie's grave.
Oh, that would be fine. So is he going to make another one, or is he just fade forever?
According to YouTube, he's not allowed to make another one, but we'll see. He's got a lot of scams going on YouTube. He needs to get back and give away all his turkey dinners and all his cash prizes. Like, he got a lot of people's money, didn't he? What's he going to do with all that money now? She is confident, that's for sure. She's very confident. Lord, I got a Nikita at the back door again. He's so hungry. Thank you, Shay. She she had a T-shirt on. She did have a T-shirt on. It was a T-shirt she's worn, like a T-shirt. She's worn it, I don't know, probably 5 times this year. And a bunch of her friends wear the same type T-shirt. It's what's the name of that show that they like so much? Chaotic, those shoes. What are those? Stranger Things or something like that. It's one of those shirts, and evidently principal didn't like it, so he made her take it off and allowed her to wear that. You guys, in the chat, you'll see Tasha Pack. That is actually DA. DA is using his phone, and that was an account that his wife made months ago. So that is DA. I actually saw a post on a community post and went after that account because I thought it was a troll, but it was DA. And so that's when you see Tasha Pack in the and that's why they're allowed to be in the chat. You know, it's they've been a subscriber for longer than 5 days. So oh goodness. But anyway, let's give me some details, like what happened today on the YouTube streets. Oh, I got a new voice clip I'm going to be. I got a new voice clip I'm going to be using. I ain't got it uploaded yet, but check this out, y'all.
So mean to me.
Come here.
Oh, they were so mean to me.
Thank you, D-Boss. You going to be famous. D-Boss, we're going to make you famous. Oh, they were so mean to me. You see, you got a bunch of them assholes over there, and I said it, assholes, that are now they've turned their ire upon E Squared, who absolutely 1,000% has stage 4 cancer. She uploaded her damn medical records for you jackasses to see. All you genius doctor types. Yeah. They're there. You've seen them. And now you're going to, because she said something about Mama T. Mama T ain't nothing but a drama queen. Point blank. Troublemaking, lying, drama queen. I can show you the text between us from last night. Happy Wednesday, Eagles Chick fan. Sorry about Monday night. Not so sorry. Did that just sound too fun for me? Hey, Judo. Judo, have you heard anything that happened on the YouTube streets today? Do you know what's going on, Judo? Well, let me tell you. Mr. Earn and Mrs. Earn, a.k.a. Maggie, well, those two have had their channels removed. Yeah. Hey, white boy. How's it going, buddy? Yeah. So Ernest's channel has disappeared. Violation, multiple violations, or an extreme violation of the YouTube policies in terms of service. That means, Skirney, you can't make another account legally. So here's the dealio, Helio. Return all that money you took for the lottery. Return all that money you took for them dinners. And quit scamming. Grow up. Go to work. Punch in. Punch out. Get paid. That's how it works. Pay some taxes for once in your life. Quit scamming people. You've been doing it for 20 years, bro. Stop. Stop that. Stopping by for a daily shenanigans report. Yeah. No, go ahead, Stone. Go ahead and drop your link. That's fine. You're welcome, Judo. Thank you. Yeah, wow, boy, there's a lot of shenanigans going on these streets, man. You got people bullying a stage 4 colon cancer patient. They're all geniuses. They all know that she don't have cancer. Okay. She showed her medical records, you bunch of Pitiful fools. You bunch of sucks. What's wrong with you? Devil's hollered at the dog. Bodie, get your ass over here. He's wanting to play with the village. Chaotic is. Oh, I haven't seen White Boy's Dolly parody. I'll have to watch that. Chaotic is suffering from a headache today, y'all. Yeah, Cindy, they both got removed for, White Boy. I'm pretty sure it was deleted for the lottery. Hang on a second. I'll share a photo. See if you can read that or not. Probably not. Probably ain't gonna focus in on it. Yeah. This account has been terminated due to multiple or severe violation of YouTube's policy against spam, deceptive practices, and misleading content or other terms of service violations. Uh-oh. I mean, yeah, uh-oh. That's right, White Boy. You can't play with that cancer stuff, man. That's just evil. Evil. Karma will come back. Right, Jimmy. They don't have no. Listen, they don't have no content at all. They don't have any content. So what they do? Oh, let's see. Hang on a minute. Just a second, y'all. Sorry. D-Boss, did you come in here trying to run your mouth? Ain't gonna work, D-Boss. You over there picking on E squared, stage 4 cancer patient, and you gonna make fun of her? You ain't welcome here no more, honey. Goodbye. Don't let the door hit you when the good Lord split you. D-Boss is the one who was making fun of our friend E squared on Mama T for trouble for the big scam, Ernie Suck, on her channel. This is D-Boss right here making fun of E squared.
Oh, they were so mean to me.
That's D-Boss. Ain't it, D-Boss? That's you, ain't it, D-Boss? Now, make sure you keep on. You guys, you want to let D-Boss speak? Let her speak. All right, here go, D-Boss. You don't have to be blocked. You can still be timed out. I'll give you a link. Yeah, making fun of E squared. That's what she was doing. Come on, D-Boss. Tell us what you got to say while you were making fun of E squared. Tell us. Let's hear it. We got to send some reindeer food down to Florida today. I've been sent clips today. Southern girl making fun of E. Southern girl saying that Jimbo stole all Ernie's friends. I didn't steal nobody, honey. People see the truth. You know, people actually look into things and they are intelligent and they see things. That's not on me. That's on Ernie. Ernie's the one who's been promising stuff for over a year. Not me. Everything I've ever said I'm going to do, I've done. There you go, D-Boss. Waiting on you. You ain't gonna come. She just wanted to post in the chat and be a moron. She don't want to come up on this panel because she knows she's a lying dirtbag. I used to think highly of her. After what I saw her do to E squared, no more. Your opinion to me, I mean, whatever. But you gonna talk about E squared like that? Toodaloo, Fruity Poo. I don't care. Bye-bye. Let's go.
Hello?
You're here.
I'm here. I was not making fun of E square and her cancer at all.
That wasn't you?
The clip you did? Absolutely. But did you play the whole thing? Why I was saying that? Had nothing to do with her cancer.
Okay, what did it have to do with? You're making fun of a stage 4 cancer patient.
Wait a second. No.
You said she's making
no.
fun of her.
I want you to play the part where I was making fun of her.
Hello?
What's the part I was making fun of her? I never doubted her cancer.
So.
Hello?
1 minute. Okay. All right.
Am I holding or what am I doing?
1 minute, D-Boss.
Okay. I look like a dried up drunk. Give me a break. Come up with something better than that. I'm not bashing E square about her cancer.
Bashing E squared?
Absolutely not. Not about her cancer. No.
What were you bashing her about?
Because she got on your panel last night and she said that she received absolutely no help from Mama T's chat.
No, she didn't. She said that one specific day.
Yes, that's the day we were talking about. That's the deal.
She got $10.
She got $45.
How did you send it to her?
I didn't send it to her. There was people in the.
Who sent it to her?
There was only 2 people that I know of, and I don't know if I should say that.
Well, I've seen her Cash App. It's $10 on that day. 10.
Okay, well,
Not
Mama
35,
T.
not 10, not 45, 10. So whoever said 35 is a mother effing liar, and you're
45
of E squared over it.
Nobody's making fun of her. I did not make fun of her because of her. What?
What is that about then? What if you're not making
I
fun
just told you because she got up there Saturday and said that she needed help. Mama T, if you go back to the 1 hour mark, right at Mama T's video, Mama T says, somebody is trying to help you, E Square. Darling, go ahead
so
and.
mean to me.
That's not making
You're
fun
right.
of E-squared?
Oh, they were so mean to me.
That's not making
Are you
fun of
going to let me talk? Are you going to let me talk?
You just said you didn't make fun of E squared. I want you to tell me you fucking made fun of E squared.
I made fun of that. That right there, what I just said, was because she was saying that everybody is so mean to her that didn't give her any money. She got money that day. And if you can prove me wrong, because Mama T has $45.
$10. Who sent her the 35?
Well, we were told 45.
Verified?
The people who said they donated to her are the only way I can prove that.
Well, show it.
I'm a liar?
Show it on her Cash App.
I don't have. How am I going to do that?
I'm telling you to tell your friend who said they sent 35 to show it on their fucking Cash App. Quit making fun of this lady who is obviously emotional.
Okay, first of all, you stop attacking me because I did not say one word about her and her fucking cancer. I am sorry she has cancer, but don't get up there and fucking lie and say she did not get any fucking money because that is not true.
She said she got $10. I've seen it.
But she got on your panel last night.
Fucking liar. How about that?
She got on your panel last night and said she didn't get any help.
No, she didn't.
And everybody was mean to her.
No, she didn't. She said she got $10.
Okay. Well, anyway, supposedly she got $45. I was not bashing her cancer.
Supposedly, you gonna take somebody else's word and supposedly get on there and make fun of her.
Quit saying I made fun of her because I did not do that.
That is
show me where I made fun of her.
I just played it 100 times. That's making fun of her.
How is that making fun of her when she said she got no help and she did get help?
Look, put a 1 in the chat if this is making fun of E squared.
Oh, they were so mean to me.
How is that not making fun of her?
I want you to go back. Have you listened to Mama T's chat on Saturday when all those people got help?
Or shit.
Okay, so therefore you don't even know. You're going off somebody who's clearly lying about how much money she got.
Oh, she's clearly lying. I have seen her Cash App. I'm telling you.
How have you? So
liar.
just all of a sudden she's just going to show you, oh, I got a Cash App for $10.
She showed me last night her Cash App. Her whole Cash App. Yep, I saw it.
Okay. Anyway, supposedly she was given $45. Everybody was very respectful to her on Saturday. We just felt that other people needed help.
Everybody was so respectful to her on Saturday?
Who wasn't respectful to her?
I don't know. I got people in here in the chat that's saying that she was getting dragged. Let me go back and find it. Let me go back.
Yeah, no, please tell me, because the only thing that was said was she needs, like, her name's been out there a lot and that other people could use the help too.
Jimbo was accused of sending E squared over to ask for money, they said.
What? Jimbo was what?
They accused her of me sending her to ask for money, huh?
I don't know about any of that crap.
You talking about they were so nice to her. I'm telling you examples right here what they weren't being nice to her. And you're saying they were. Which is
okay?
All I know, read it, but I've got people here.
Jimbo, if you go back I was there Saturday. Yes, I was the one that helped people. I know. But if you go back and listen at the 1 hour mark, Mama T says, E Square, go ahead, drop your cash app. There's people who would like to help you. Mama T was not disrespectful to her, did not say,
But
she
was
couldn't get help.
Nicolina disrespectful to her?
Nicolina came on and said that E Square, you've gotten a lot of help. Let's let other people get some help too. That was all that was said.
Accused of making bank. She's struggling after losing her husband. Getting $10 to $20 here and there while supporting a family is not making bank. Lots of creators.
But other people need. Okay, creators are creators.
Lots of people dragged her.
Jimbo, I helped you. I
chat,
sent
please.
you money, Jimbo, and your family too.
You have,
So,
and I appreciated it. I thank you very much. But
And
that doesn't give you the right to turn evil because Ernie's evil and Mama T's evil. That don't give you the right to do that shit and talk shit about me. I've never done nothing to you until you started on E Squared today.
Oh my gosh. You're not being fair. You are not being fair because I did not say a word about her cancer. Nothing. Zero. I actually said I felt bad for her. But when it comes to the money crap, like there's too much lying going around about it, and it's causing division in our community.
Yeah,
this fighting has got to stop. It's ridiculous.
Who's doing all the lying? Let me ask you that. Who's doing all the lying?
We're talking about the money.
I know. Who's doing all the lying? Tell me about who's lying about the money. Tell me.
Well, if you go on that side.
I don't want to know no sides. Just tell me who's lying.
I mean, if you look at it, it looks like E Squared's lying about how much money she got.
Because she said she got $10 that day.
But there's other people saying she got more.
One other person said they gave her $35.
Right. And the other person said they gave her 10.
Right. That's $10.
But then she got up last night and said she didn't get anybody and nobody would help her. And that's not true. It's not. I mean, I can't help what some people do or say.
That's not what she said. Did you watch the whole live with E Squared?
Most of it, yeah.
Oh, so you heard her say that she didn't get any money?
I heard her say that she got no money, no help, and that she got drug up there and nobody would help her. She wasn't welcome in the chat.
She got $10. And she wasn't welcome in the chat.
Yes, she was. I was on panel.
There's all kinds of people telling you right here in this chat that they were dragging her in that chat. They were humiliating her in that chat. They were dominating her in that chat. But you sit there and say, oh, no, they were nice to her. No, they weren't.
Okay. I can't help what people do in the chat. Not my channel, not my thing, not whatever. All I know, listen, is that Mama T was welcoming to her. She said, go ahead, drop your cash app. Like there was no issue. E Square made it seem like last night that there was an issue with her being in her chat, and there wasn't. Mama T was very kind to her.
This is the thing. Mama T can say all this shit, and then she's going to say, I don't see what goes on in my channel. I don't see what happens in the chat. I'm so sorry. Bullshit. She sees what goes on in her chat. She allows it. She is afraid to speak up against it because somebody owns her. Somebody gives her a little cash app now. She begs for money daily for cigarettes, gas, food, phone bill, StreamYard. Every day she begs. Now she's getting money sent to her. She ain't going to go against those people sending her money. Tell me I'm wrong.
I have not. I mean, I don't know. I don't know any of that situation. I don't know Mama T's situation. All I'm talking about is the E Square situation. And right. I'm telling you.
You need to know the whole situation. If
so do you.
If you want to dominate somebody and talk shit about them, you need to know the whole situation.
But so do you. You need to know both sides too, because all you're seeing is one side, and that's not fair.
I'm saying you made fun of E Squared.
No, I did not. I said that about not getting help, not about her cancer.
It
And
doesn't
don't
matter.
ever
You
say.
made fun of her.
All I said was
You
she
made
did
fun
not,
of a stage 4 cancer patient. You did.
because she was.
You
It
sat up
was
there
not.
and made fun of her like you're big and bad and
Are you
holier
gonna
than thou.
give me
You
a
ain't holier
break?
than thou.
I have a question.
How dare you speak to me that way? How dare you speak to me that way? Do you know me?
I know what I've seen of you, and I don't like
I have
What?
a question,
You have no
please.
problem
Megan.
taking my money.
Hold
You
on,
want it
D
back?
boss.
You want it back? I'll send it to you right now. How much was it?
Absolutely not, Jimbo.
How much was it?
Absolutely
I'm
not.
gonna send it right now.
But how dare you sit there and talk about me that way?
Well, quit throwing it up to me. When you sent me money, it was because you wanted to. When you made fun
Why
of these
can't he
squares,
talk to
when
you that
made
way?
fun of these squares,
You talk.
because you wanted to. So
Who's on
what
panel?
changed with you? What changed in your heart? Why did you go over there and start talking shit about me? What changed in your
Jimbo,
heart?
because of this whole, I'll tell you, when you started in with MAGA and her child, that's when I changed. Right there.
Oh, you mean when an adult,
A
allowed
child,
to shit
not
on the
Ernie.
house?
I don't give a fuck about Ernie. Don't give a fuck about MAGA. That's your guys' business. That's your friend from long term, period.
No,
I don't care.
No,
What
listen,
I'm saying to you,
no.
what I'm saying to you is when you downgraded her child,
I didn't
that
downgrade her child.
what?
What did I say that was downgraded?
You bashed a child that
I didn't
crapped
bash
in
the
your
child. I
bathroom.
bashed the parent.
Well,
You're wrong,
it seemed
Jack.
like
You're wrong.
you don't need to
That
talk to me
parent
like that.
allowed a
It's very
child-
degrading.
That parent allowed a child to take his diaper off, smear it all over my bathroom, on the fucking mirror, on the shower, on the toilet, on the walls. And
But
her
everybody doesn't
sorry
need
ass
to know
didn't
that.
clean it
That's
up.
only to get Ernie back because you're hurting over Ernie. You're bashing a child. Like,
I'm not bashing the child. I'm bashing his shitty mother.
oh,
She should've
whatever.
cleaned it up.
I just don't
She
like
should've
that.
paid
Like,
for my
that's
son's
not our
TV.
business.
She
That's
should've
not
paid-
our business.
What's not your business? It's all over YouTube. Everything's on YouTube. They can
Because
say
you
whatever
put
they
it
want about
out
me on
there.
YouTube, right?
Because
They-
you put it out
they-
there.
They say whatever
Look.
they want to on me on YouTube, right?
Again, I have no control over that. You ask why I flipped. That's when I started to flip. I didn't
Oh.
like the way you talked to Mega. I didn't like the way you talked to her child. Like, I just didn't like that. But I didn't
didn't
go
talk to her
online
child,
and start
but-
bashing you or make a
didn't talk to her
channel to
child
start
anyway.
bashing you. I just didn't support it. That's
Oh,
all.
you bash me. I've seen screenshots. You bash me. I've
Oh,
seen.
I would like to see maybe of a late, but other than that,
maybe of
no.
late. I ain't said nothing about that child as of late. So what have you been saying about me of late?
Huh? What?
You said maybe as of late. What are you bashing me for as of late?
I just don't like the way that you're bashing on Mama T, like her.
Bashing on
Her-
Mama T. Oh.
Listen, her father, really? Why?
Yeah, you want to know the truth? You hear? Let's get
Why?
into that.
But why,
Let's get into that.
Jimbo?
Let's
Come
get into
on,
that.
you're a
Let's get into
Christian
that.
man.
Let's get
Okay,
into that.
wait. Okay,
Let's
I'll
get
let
into
you,
that.
but just
Let's get
let me
into
finish
that.
my sentence. Let me finish my sentence.
Go for it.
Why would you do that to a woman that happened to when she was 8 years old? All that happened when she was a girl, like a baby girl. Like, why would you put that out there?
She
Now, go
was
ahead.
8. She was 8. The girl, her
Mhm.
father, RAPED, was 13. Then she tried to victim shame the little girl by saying, "Oh, she dressed up like my mommy." So, are you kidding me? And then she lies about her father living there with her. I know for a 1,000% fact he has lived there recently near a park, being a RSO. And that's okay with you? That's okay with you that Mama T hides an RSO near a park where kids are? That's okay with you?
Jimbo,
Why? Because Mama
that
T's such a good
is
person?
her. How do we know about your family? We don't know about your family.
Oh,
And
shit.
listen, that
Bullshit,
happened
you don't
when
know about
she
my
was
family.
a little girl. You're acting like her dad did that yesterday and she's hiding him in the corner. You know, that didn't just happen. And for you to bring that up is bringing up major trauma in somebody's life.
That didn't just happen. But her father living near a park did just happen. And
Okay,
her
but
living in her house. While
okay,
she's
is
on
he a
YouTube,
registered? Is he a
while
registered sex offender?
Let me
Okay.
finish. While she's
ahead.
on YouTube claiming to be, I stand for the victims. I stand for the survivors. What about the kids across the street at the park with her daddy, with his sick ass mind, living across the street in her house? How is that okay?
One thing.
How is that okay
listen.
with you?
One thing, she cannot help what her dad does. And two, if he's a registered sex offender, he has to register. He has to put his address out there. That's how you found out where he is. So therefore, people know who he is and what he's about, right?
He doesn't register when he's at her house.
And how do you know he's at her house?
I can't give away my sources, but somebody's been on the phone with Mama T, because I'm not going to, asshole. You won't tell me who gave E Squared $35.
Why are you so disrespectful?
Because you're being disrespectful. You won't tell me who gave E Squared $35, but you want me to tell you my source?
Look.
Tell me who gave E Squared $35 and I'll tell you my source.
That's not my it's not my thing.
Okay.
Look, if I go back to that chat and they say, yeah, go for it. Like, I wouldn't even say it in Mama T's chat who said that they gave the money. So I'm not going to come over here and say it.
Mama T
admitted I don't know.
There you go.
I just think that, I don't know. I think that was so wrong of you to do that to Mama T. And for no reason.
May I ask you a question, D-Boss?
Yeah. And I did, is this E-Squared?
I just have a question. If you don't know for a fact that these people sent her money and they just said it in chat, so you assume that they're telling the truth and sent it to them, but they can't show proof of a receipt that they sent it to her. So why does E Squared have to be lying? Why can't the people in the chat since you want to say sides, on their side, why can't they be just saying that they're going to send the money and didn't really send the money? Why can't, obviously E Squared is, probably able to provide her receipt of $10, but how can you go on someone else's panel and bash this woman about asking for money and saying that she's lying about how much money she received if whoever sent that $35 and it's in a chat, so it's public. So I don't know why you can't say who it was. They can just go back and look. Also, you're over here being rude AF to Jimbo about what Jimbo's saying about other people, but what about what they're saying to other people who have mental health issues that might not be sick as E Squared is, and sitting over there trying to prove that she doesn't have cancer? Why is it okay for them to do that, but you want to come over here and just holler and be rude and question Jimbo why he's being rude to you because you came up here hollering at him? But how can you go on a panel if you don't know for a fact that she got the money because you didn't see a receipt? You just got their word for it. How can you go on a panel and bash this woman who obviously is going through a lot right now? Trauma. You want to talk about bringing up Mama T's past and the trauma with her dad, but nobody cares about what the trauma is to E Squared?
No, I don't care.
So how can you go on someone else's panel and bash this woman when you don't know for a fact that she received the money? That's what's bothering me.
I know of one person, and I will say that person, and I don't know the amount that they gave, the true amount, but it was a dragonfly. I don't know. I don't.
So how can you go on a panel and bash a woman?
And Wait, you need to stop saying that I bashed a woman because I did not bash anybody. All
did.
I
Say it again,
said
Jimbo.
was she got money. She got money. She was welcomed over there. We
She
all
wasn't welcomed
felt.
over there.
But how did you say it? How did you say it though? You said it in a tone that was making fun of her, right? You was making fun
Let
of
me
her.
tell you, I was
Absolutely making
pissed
fun of her.
because
Absolutely making fun of her.
I was one that gave money. No, I wasn't. I was pissed because
You were making
Don't-
fun of her. When
stop
you make
saying I
your
was
voice-
making fun of her.
when
No,
you
I
make your
wasn't.
You
voice
did
sound
not-
like you're a crybaby because E squared was crying, and you try to mock her. That is absolutely making fun of her.
Look, she
You
was
are
not
sick.
crying. First of all,
She's
First
not
of all, she
crying?
was not crying. She was not crying on your
Oh.
panel last night.
Okay.
I didn't hear her cry
Well, then why did you make that whiny ass voice when you were talking about her as
because
if you were
she
crying,
did
making
get
fun of her?
help. She did get help. I was in the chat. I was a
But
person
you
that
have their
helped
word.
people.
Wouldn't tell them to show their proof if they really sent her money and stop
I'm
bashing her.
gonna
No
find
one
out.
knows
I'm
for
gonna,
a fact.
just like
How
Jimbo
can you
doesn't know
sit-
for a fact.
Exactly. So why are you up on a panel making fun of this woman when you don't know for a fact that she received $45?
I
Why are you-
came up on this panel because Jimbo said that I was making fun of E Square for having cancer. That is not the
I'm
truth.
talking about the other one.
0%.
I didn't say that. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
I
whoa,
made the
stop.
whiny
Stop.
voice
Stop.
because
Stop. Don't put
Go
words in my mouth. I said you were making
I
fun.
didn't.
You are making fun of a stage 4 cancer patient.
That's a lie.
That's a
That's a lie.
fact. That's a
Okay,
fact.
then you are
You
making
didn't
fun
say
of
anything.
a
You
child
didn't.
whose dad hurt another girl who was a victim. You're making fun of a victim.
No, I'm not.
You are making fun of a disabled child who had an accident in your
I did
bathroom.
not make fun of that child. Not whatsoever.
Bullshit, Jimbo. Yes, you did. You did it to hurt
How so?
Ernie.
How so? How did I make fun of
You
that child?
just said you did it because his parents are shitty.
I told
No pun
people
intended.
because I felt like
But what?
his parents were shitty. Listen, if somebody comes and shits all over your house, it needs to be known. And if the parent doesn't clean it up, it damn sure needs to be known. It shows.
Obviously, that
parents-
child has a disability. Obviously, that
Well,
child has a
But wait,
disability.
what about when they?
She says he doesn't. She says
What
he
about
doesn't.
when they bash
She said
these
my living
victims
room
of
told
deep?
me he had a disability, and then lied on panel and said he doesn't. What kind of parent
But
does
that's
that?
nobody's business. It's not anybody's business.
It's not.
Steve
There's
Bosh.
too much out there about people's lives that shouldn't be out there.
On both
Yes.
sides. That's correct. On both sides. So why are
Right.
you up here bashing Jimbo whenever they do the same thing? When they bash victims that have disability with mental health problems and domestic violence or whatever they're
Who
going
are
through,
they
why is it
bashing?
okay for them to do that?
Ooh.
Me,
Who
for
are you
one.
talking- I don't know who you are. I can't see panel. I don't know who's up there. I don't know who you are. I thought you were E Square.
I'm-
You're not.
No, I'm Stone Gator,
You thought that was E squared.
the new tragedy
You
pimp.
making fun of her?
No.
But
Jimbo,
it doesn't
stop
matter.
it.
They're making fun
Okay,
of
what
victims
was
too.
your name? What's your name?
Stone Gator.
Gator? Stone
Yeah.
Gator. Oh, I haven't heard your name, so I don't know anything about you.
Really? They bashed her for about an hour.
Bastard for what?
Bashed her for about an hour the other night.
For a video? Are you the video lady? The lady that put a video out?
Video?
On-
No, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. There was some Gator person that. Are you a creator?
I went. Well, yes, that's me. They're talking about. I did call the police and
Okay.
get Sarah's charge. I did.
Okay, so that's the first I've heard about you. As far as a disability or anything like that, I haven't heard anybody say anything about disability of you or anything like that. I don't believe in that. That's
You know what a
that's
disability
wrong.
is? You
That's
know what a disability is? A disability is having a 13-pound tumor removed from your stomach.
Jimbo.
You know
Do
what that
you
is?
know me?
Can you
Do
imagine
you know
that?
me? Hey,
Can you
do
imagine
you
that?
know me? Do you know
I'm
my
telling
life?
Do you know E
I don't know
squared?
you
Do you know
personally.
E squared?
Oh my
I
gosh.
don't know you
I know
personally.
E
I know you
squared is
sat up
about
there
how
on
much
Mama
she's
T's
put her
panel
life out there.
acting holier than.
Stop it. Stop.
No, you stop it because you don't know for a fact that this woman got this money. You
Look,
cannot provide
Okay. Okay.
proof
for
that the money
her
was
to come
sent.
up there
Let's say
last night.
she got 100.
Okay.
That's not why she was even crying. She brought that up at the end. She was crying because they were bashing her and calling her names. That's why she went on panel
Who
initially.
bashed her? Who bashed her and called her names? I want to hear that. I want to hear who bashed her and called her names because I was up on
Wasn't
that
it last
panel.
night?
I want to know who.
And
Last
they
night they did?
also called someone else in here a two-faced liar. But why can't your people be lying? Liars lie.
I don't have people, and
Well,
I
the
don't
people that you're defending right now is the people
look.
that I'm
I
talking about.
was on everybody's side. I went to Jimbo's, I went to Ernie's, I went to Mama T's, I went everywhere. But when all this crap started happening with bashing, like Jimbo, like you made your channel about Ernie.
I damn
It
sure
was-
did, and I never
It
changed.
was
Not even when.
yes,
the little,
you
the little
did. Yes, you did.
I never
Yes, you
changed.
did.
I
Bull.
always, every time I was asked by BDAC or BSAC or whoever, I always said I stand behind everything I've ever said about Ernie. Always said that every time.
Then
Even when the little cocksucker was sitting right here next to me, I said the same thing.
but
But it
protected
doesn't matter.
him. You
Ernie
lied for him.
bashed you. They were best friends or
What?
very close friends. But why is it okay for Ernie to bash Jimbo, but it's not okay for Jimbo to retaliate or to come back? Like it's on both sides. They both equally did it. So why are you so hard on Jimbo whenever didn't they bash his daughter for wearing some kind of outfit for Halloween or something like that?
They bashed
One
my
year?
daughter, they bashed my son, they bashed my wife,
So
they bashed me,
I don't know
they
any
bashed my marriage.
who.
exactly,
Who?
you don't know. So
Who?
why are you going so hard for these people you're defending when you don't even know what's going on?
The only thing that I know is I did not make fun of E square and having cancer. Never did it. You can go back, listen to it.
You did not.
I
That's
did
not
not.
what he said.
Son of a
He
state
did not say you
And
made
I'm
fun
not
of her
done.
cancer. He said you made fun of
Yes,
a
he did.
cancer victim. He did not say you made fun of the cancer itself. He said that you bashed a cancer patient who is going through emotional trauma right now. So what is the difference between them bashing a cancer victim or Jimbo saying something about someone else? What is the difference? You
But
just
why
said
would
you don't
do
know.
that? Why
You
would you
just
do that? Why would you do tit for tat? Like why?
What?
Why would you stoop
They
to
do
that
the
level?
same thing.
Why would you stoop to that level? I don't know. Why would you stoop to that level?
And I
You're
want to
stooping to
know.
a
Look,
level right
just
now because
because
you
you
just
have a
said
hand, can I talk? You're right. She was saying everybody was mean to her, and nobody was mean to her.
Oh,
Nobody.
bullshit. There wasn't nobody mean to her. Nicolina was
you
sitting on
just
the freaking panel
Look.
being mean to her.
Look.
Sitting right on panel being mean to her. People in the
Wait,
chat.
you
were
Do
being-
you think
you
people
just
can control
admitted
Nicolina?
that you don't know that they sent the money. You just admitted that all you know for a fact is that you did not bash her about her cancer, which no one is saying. They said you
And
bashed
she
a
got
cancer
sent
patient.
money.
She did
got
get
sent
sent money,
money,
$10.
and
How do
nobody
you know
hurt her
that? You
feelings.
just said
You
you
know
don't
what?
know that.
Mama T allowed her in her chat to drop her Cash App. If Mama
You're
T
right,
was
but
such
you
a
don't know
horrible
who
fucking
sent her a
person,
cash app for a fact.
It's D-balls.
if Mama T was such a terrible person in this,
No, we're not
horrible-
saying Mama T is a terrible person. We're saying whoever said in the chat they were sending her money is a liar. Why does E squared have to be the liar? Why can't the person that said they sent the money that actually didn't? I can go right now in the chat and say I'm cash apping somebody money and not cash app at them at all. So why
Yep.
can't someone else over there say that?
Evidently they have the proof. I don't have it. So
Well,
evidently
then let
they
them
do.
show it. Well, prove it then.
Let me tell you about some proof right quick. and let me speak without interrupting, please. E squared has stage 4 colon cancer. Okay, she hasn't worked in months. Her husband died from cancer in January. She has a teenage daughter and a son who just turned 16. She has a house payment. She has a car payment. She has insurance on both. She doesn't have food stamps yet. Let me tell you, she struggles. So whether she got $10, $35, $55, $155, she has every damn right to sit up there and cry and say she's struggling. It ain't none of your damn business to make fun of her. That's awful.
Not making fun of her. What I'm saying is she got help. That's what I'm saying. Whether it's $10 or $100, she got help. Nobody was mean to her. Everybody allowed her to come in there.
Nobody was mean to her.
Okay, look, I
don't
have all day, so here's the facts. Nobody does any fucking research, and that includes Mama T. She has no right to talk about a fucking case, a person, he said, she said fucking bullshit, just like nobody else does. Everybody wants the fucking drama to stop, then quit running your fucking mouths if you don't know how to do the research and find out the goddamn facts. It's fucking
Why can't you say that on their panel, too?
It's goddamn immature. Everybody needs to go get a fucking hobby and quit worrying about what everybody else is fucking doing. Jesus fucking Christ.
Who is that?
It's fucking chaotic beauty, and I don't give a fuck who I piss off at this point. It's fucking childish. You just admitted you didn't watch the whole live. You just admitted you don't know about fucking Jimbo being bashed.
And you just admitted you don't know they sent the money. You just admitted you don't know for a fact they sent the money.
Don't shut the fuck up.
I can go over there and get the information. Excuse me?
Jesus fucking Christ. Everybody.
Why are you guys
ridiculous.
so rude over here? I mean,
why am I rude? Because everybody wants to put the blame on Jimbo and ignore all the shit that he's been going through and the shit people's been saying about his entire family for a goddamn year.
But he's doing it.
Why don't you find the fact?
When I was in Jimbo's chat, do you know how many times I said in Jimbo's chat,
I was
Jimbo,
really nice
stop.
to you in Jimbo's chat.
Stop. Like, just stop. Like,
nice
this isn't worth it to your family.
Was I not? Was I not always nice to you in Jimbo's chat?
Of course. There was no reason not to be nice. Like, of course.
Then why do you allow... Okay, you said you asked Jimbo to stop because he... too far. Why don't you ask them to do the same? Because you're blind to what they're doing.
Who can you
Mama
be more
T
specific?
kept saying she didn't want drama on her fucking channel. I told her how to get out of the fucking drama.
Here's the thing, Jimbo, and I'm gonna be fair to Mama T when you.
I just got a screenshot sent to me that over in Mama T's chat right now, Dragonfly said she never sent $35. She sent $10. That's what That's what I said. I didn't know how much Dragonfly sent, but I knew she sent something. And then somebody said another person sent something. So there was 2 people for a total of $45. Yeah, well, no. There wasn't 2 people for no $45. Another person in chat says, so she got $10. Isn't that getting help? And that was nightmares are real in Mama T's.
That's a blow. That's a low blow, $10.
But you guys,
said $45.
Okay, whether it was $10, $100, $35, $5, the thing is though, we were helping people that day. And I'm not gonna lie, E Square never comes in the chat over there. But when she did, we were handing out, like, helping people. And that's what got everybody upset, is because
E Square is always in chat.
How do you know she's not in that chat? Because she don't chat? How do you know she's not sitting up in that live and watching everything that you people say over there in that chat? How do you know she's not in?
She does.
All I'm saying is she came out.
All you're saying is that you're a fucking liar. People watched you on that.
Wow, would you quit talking to me like that? Like, quit being disrespectful. I am not being disrespectful to you.
About everybody that's sitting on
this is how ignorant and dumb you guys sound. You cannot even have a conversation.
Okay, you want me to have
anybody
a
else
calm
has.
conversation?
You should brought your ass over here because you knew what was going to come when you came. You knew what was
I
going to come.
came to defend myself because Jimbo said I was bashing
Exactly.
E
Defend
squared.
yourself.
You
because
are
all he
bashing
did-
E squared.
No,
Actually,
I
you wanna know
was
the-
not.
Hang on, D-Boss. You want to know what actually
Everybody else.
happened? He played the voice clip.
Correct.
And your
And I
people
said
ran
it.
over there and told you he was bashing you. They lied to you to get you to come over here to start shit. That's what really happened. He played the voice clip.
Your voice.
And?
Your clip.
He did not say anything at that point about you bashing anyone.
You know, he did
That's
say
the fucking truth.
this is what he said.
When you
He
came on here,
said-
he said it. When you came over here,
He said, we're going to make D-Boss famous.
I was watching both chats. He played the voice clip and said, "Thank you, D-Boss." They ran over
We're
there
gonna
and said
make
he
you
was bashing
famous.
you.
Well, you're
wasn't
famous now,
bashing
ain't you,
you.
D-Boss?
That's facts. Real
It
facts.
doesn't matter. I don't care. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
care.
the problem.
I
No
really
one
don't
cares
care.
about the fucking facts.
D-Boss, can I ask you a question?
What does that kind of facts have to do with anything? Those
Can I ask
facts
you-
You're
don't have to
fucking
do with
lying
anything.
and spreading mistruth just like they do.
Stop saying I'm fucking lying because I'm not.
You are
What
lying.
am I
You already
fucking
admitted you're
lying
making
about?
fun of her, but then you tried to twist the narrative and say, "Oh my God, you're fucking stupid." Just
You
like the
guys
rest of
need
them.
to back it up. You guys are the ones sitting there making
I ain't
fun of
backing up
Mama
shit.
T. Anyway,
I'm gonna fucking
take
come
some
hard at
But
Mama T,
Mama
and that's
T
your
can
warning,
bash
Mama T,
me.
'cause I know you're listening.
Mama T can bash me, but nobody can bash her.
That's right. Mama T's off limits.
I don't know who you are, so I don't.
I'm telling you
I don't-
who I am. I am Stone Gator. And they bashed the
And just
fuck out
the
of me.
other day, so many creators have bashed you for the video you put out.
Oh, but
the other
you
day.
never fucking heard that before, have you?
What
You don't
did
know who I am because you never heard of me before.
Did you let me finish
And
my
do you know
sentence?
that I have a
Oh my
disability?
God.
Oh my
Would you
God,
let
you
me
came up
finish?
here with an
Your
attitude.
name
No,
was
because
not
you can't talking.
mentioned until the other day when you put a video, a gator. That's all I know. There's a stone gator and another gator something.
Gator bait.
But
And
you
that was
just said they bashed
gator
me.
bait.
You
Gator
just
bait.
said they bashed me because I called the police and got a charge on someone who was arrested with public information.
I didn't even hear
Okay.
that.
Okay,
I don't
exactly. You
care
don't know
about
what's
that.
the truth.
That
You
is
know they're
something
lies.
I don't care about. That's something
Obviously
I
you
don't
do
care about.
because you're up here defending them and up here bashing
I'm
Jimbo. You came up
defending
here with an
myself.
attitude.
I'm defending myself. Let's get that straight.
No, you're not, because you just said you don't know she got money for a fact. So I don't know why you still up here running me
Quit,
crap.
yeah, how about you quit defending her because you don't know how much money she got? How about that?
You're right, I don't, but I know they're
Okay,
fucking
then zip
liars
it.
over there,
Drop
and I'm
it.
sorry
This
that I'm calling you.
conversation
Zip it,
was
bitch.
between me and Jimbo. Period. Not for
Okay,
everybody
guess
to
what?
get
There's
up.
3 more people up here because you bashing Jimbo, accusing him of shit, and up here with an attitude, hollering at him, and you want to know why we have an attitude? Bitch, shut the fuck up.
Jimbo's a big boy. He can handle himself.
Yeah, I am, but
And you a big girl. You can stop lying.
my friends.
Get over the lying crap. Is that all you have? Nobody's fucking
Because
lying.
that's what you're up here. Okay.
Nobody's lying. You said nobody attacked E Square. Do you realize you came from a chat where they were completely, and you were involved in it, destroying E Square.
Give me a break. How much money has E Square got? How much, Jimbo?
I don't know. You tell me.
How
You know
much?
it all.
No, you tell me. You've helped her. You've seen her cash app. How
I
much
saw her Cash
money
App
has
right
she
there.
gotten from all of these communities? How much?
Well, I will tell you this: that when the Scamulator did his calendar for her, Ernie took 2 days, him and Maggie, and they didn't pay neither one of them.
Again, not my problem.
Again,
From
not your
there,
problem.
how much money has she gotten?
I don't know. Why don't you ask her?
Look,
Because they're going
what
to
we were
say she's a
trying
liar.
to
What are
do
you trying to
is
say? You trying
help
to say she's
other
got so much
people
money she
in.
can roll around in it? Is
God,
that what you're trying to say?
we were
D-Boss?
trying to help other people in the
Keep
community.
picking on that cancer patient, D-Boss. It
Other
shows
people
You know
that
what,
he
Jimbo?
swear.
that
Jimbo,
shows your true colors.
show them. You don't know
You
me.
are. I don't have to show them.
You're showing them. You are.
What?
I
Okay.
don't know
Tell
you.
me
All
how
I
my
know
true
is you're
colors
making
are coming
fun of
out.
my friend who has stage 4 cancer. You are absolutely calling her out, saying, "How much money did she make? How much money did she make?" Let me ask you.
Jimbo, it's not fair for her to get all this help from all the community and nobody else to get help.
What do you mean?
Is that your problem? Is that your problem?
That's what they were trying to do on Saturday, is help her and help everybody else.
What do you mean?
Hey, D-Boss. D-Boss, do you know how much help Mama T gets? Do you know how much help Mama T gets from numerous people and has gotten in the past? But yet you don't. I promise you don't.
Oh my God.
And you want to sit up there and bash because I know. I know. I do know.
I'm not Mama T's sister.
Let me tell you
How
something.
do you know I'm not Mama T's sister? How do you know I'm not her
You ain't,
daughter?
because I know. I know.
Okay.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
D-Boss, let me tell you something. We've got screenshots with dates and times. Mama T borrowed 20 off me. She tried to borrow 20 off Leslie. She tried to borrow 20 off another creator. She tried to borrow 20 off another creator.
Help, Jimbo, why are you bashing them?
All for
Why are you bashing these squares for getting help?
I'm not
You're sitting here bashing
because she
cancer
got
patient
up
for
there and
getting
she
help.
said she went into Mama T's chat on Saturday. Everybody was
that
mean
ain't
to
what
her.
you just
Nobody
said.
helped her.
That ain't what you just
Bullshit.
said. You just said
Everybody on
E-Square
Saturday
gets lots
God
of
damn
help.
it, let me
She's
get a
got
fucking-
lots of help. Go off panel then, bitch, if you don't like it. Ain't nobody making you stay up here.
Nope.
You sitting there taking
class.
it.
Like,
Nobody
sit
is
there
making
and
you
talk.
stay. I ain't got no
Because
class, bitch. I'm fucking trashy.
It
I'm
sounds
a trashy
like it.
ass bitch.
Sounds
I am.
like it.
I am.
Not
I
something to be
am, and
proud of.
everybody that knows me knows that I am. Now, what you got to say about that, bitch? I don't run around here and act like something I'm not. I don't run around here and act like something I'm not.
Because you're not.
Like the rest of them do. I know I'm a trashy bitch.
Anyway, blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah. That's what you do is make fun of cancer.
Leave in, D-Boss.
Okay,
Either put your fucking big girl panties on or get off. Only two choices you got.
I don't need big girl panties.
Stand up here and take it or get off.
Anyway, how about you guys jump down and
I'll just remove you. How about that? Head on over to Mama T's.
She don't make no sense.
Listen, hey, Chaotic.
Yeah.
I just got a text, and Mama T's niece is threatening you. She said your probation is up, so she better shut up talking about her aunt.
I mean, if you want to come to my door, I'll open it for her.
No.
Wait, she just said you was a big boy and could take care of yourself. Why Mama T's not a big girl and can take care of herself?
Yeah, truth hurts. That's what's got them upset. $10 to $35. They're tore all pieces
I got a
over.
question though. Why is it not okay for E Squared to get money when she has legitimate health issues and stuff going on in her life, but it's okay for Mama T to beg for gas and cigarettes and coffee on the daily?
Every single day.
What's a little more important there?
And then sometimes she'll say, my phone's about to get cut off. Can somebody help me with my phone bill? And I know for a fact somebody else has been paying her StreamYard every month.
And Mama T might want to remember who tried to help her get out of this fucking hole she dug for herself before she backstabbed them and talk shit about them behind their back while the person was still trying to help them. Yeah, bitch, people talk.
Yep, people know. She don't realize people know.
You made that bed, don't get stuck with the thorns.
She done brought chaotic.
Hey, I can meet you out on the sidewalk. Y'all ain't got to knock on her door. I promise you that.
Until you cross them fucking lines.
She'll take them size 3s, turn them some bitch sideways, and shove them right up your Rudy Poo candy asses.
Them daggone Crocs with them spikes, you know. That's where they're not gonna knock on her door. They have said over there.
Let me give her one more piece of advice. Quit worrying about the drama and go research a fucking case you say you care about instead of depending on bullshit.
They
Yeah.
also worried about Drama T. Like she sits back and plays this innocent little, oh, I'm a victim, I'm a victim, I'm a victim. No, honey, you wasn't a victim. You wasn't a victim. You were traumatized by what your dad did, but you wasn't the victim. The 13-year-old little girl, she was the victim. She is the survivor, not Mama T. Mama T wasn't the victim in that scenario.
She was a victim if she was truly in the room. He should have got an extra count for that. If we're going to be honest about it.
Yeah. Well.
But yes, that girl was the bigger victim in that whole scenario.
Yeah.
And she should not have allowed him to stay there. And that address is on record for a reason. So just saying, whether he's still there or not.
I'm not so sure about her account of things anyway. Like that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, you know, how two people would do that kind of thing in front of an 8-year-old screaming, no, don't do it, don't do it. I don't buy that. I don't buy that account. That's, you know, knowing her and knowing how she lies, I don't believe it. But you know, I guess that's on me to not believe it. But maybe we can get the court records. I don't know, when, you know, people were underage, they may be sealed, so you never know. But you know, they talk about my first marriage like 12 is 12, and you know, okay, it is.
And it was over 30 years ago. And they will say, well, that was 40 years ago. That was 40 years ago when my dad did that. Well, it's been over 30 years since your first marriage.
Yeah, and I was
But yet they steadily, every day, 12 is 12, 12 is 12. No net, no cash out, 12 is 12. Every day, through every chat, every day.
Yeah. And I was 17. That marriage was legal. Nobody went to jail for that one. You know?
And nobody was pregnant, dummies.
Nobody was pregnant. Her oldest kid is 3 years after our first marriage. After my first marriage. So that's just a bunch of horse crap.
Oh, and who was it that told Mama T to call them? And she said, I will. And she never called. So I don't know how she can act surprised. I was going to give her the chance to talk. But, it's been over at least a week. Guess I can't believe anything you said, Mama T, because that's what you said about Leslie, right? Because she didn't return your call in a timely manner. Fuck yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Because I didn't answer her.
Like, people ain't got fucking lives. The fuck out of here.
I'd love to have my ex on my panel too, Sarah Smiles. Maybe we'll get to see her on panel someday. Maybe. Of course, they'll say it's fake, just like DA was fake last night. Ernie knows he was. Oh, never mind. Ernie can't get on YouTube.
I apologize for my language today, people. I don't feel good. I have a headache, and people pissed me off.
It's all right. Hey,
I'm sorry for screaming in your ear.
Go ahead. Go ahead and talk. I got to mute for a second.
And since all this little merge has happened between them over there, I've got text messages. Please show me Rap's face. Please send me a picture of Rap. I need to see his face. Please show me his face. And don't say I'm lying, because I'll show them. I'll show them all. Every one of them. All of them. Ain't nobody gonna call me a liar when I know I'm not lying. I ain't got no reason to lie. And people that know me know that I don't lie.
No, you ain't got no reason to lie. I mean, what's the point? Like, you know, I don't know what people are thinking. You know, I don't have the money BDAC has. I'm not buying people. Like, they make fun of me for not having nothing, right? So how can I buy people? I'm not. BDAC is.
Yeah, we're in business together.
$40. I've been told that BDAC bought Ernie's channel. I hope he didn't spend too much. Might want to get a refund.
I mean, I could easily start spilling things that people have sent me that has been said about Mama T, but can I prove it? No, so I don't. But
we can only prove what we know.
There is a rumor going around that she's supposedly spying on them to find out the truth.
Yep.
Wonder how that's gonna work out for her.
Thank you, Erica.
I'm
Sorry,
gonna drop
y'all.
down, guys. I have to go check on the car. They're fixing it right now. And my daddy's in Louisiana, and he keeps calling me
Hey, how's
to
your wrist
check
feel?
on the car. Oh, I have to alternate Tylenol and ibuprofen every 3 hours. And when I do that, it feels better, of course. But when I don't do it and I forget, then I hurt. And then I was
Set
like,
your
oh,
little
yeah, I
alarm
got to
every
take my
3 hours.
medicine. Huh?
Set your little alarm on your phone every 3 hours.
Oh,
I ignore alarms.
block people because we're supposed to care if we're blocked.
Look at that wrist. Oh, goodness.
Fucking talking there anyways.
Don't cut this one off.
I'm not. It's removable, but I can only remove it when I take a shower.
Yeah.
He don't want me doing like washing dishes and stuff like that. But sorry that I got so heated and cursed so much, but this woman is not gonna come up here with an attitude hollering at you and then won't expect the same back and wants to bash you when she's a whole liar up here proving that she doesn't know how much E squared got. So how can she be a liar? And then saying she knows nothing about me, but yet knows that I made a video about the phone call. So stop being a liar. You just proved up here you're a liar. And that's all I gotta say. You just proved you were a liar.
That's right.
So I'm gonna drop down now and be in chat. But have a wonderful rest of your day, ladies. And I forgot about Jimbo. You too have a good day, lady.
You can jump me in with the ladies. That's who I hang out
You
with.
too, Gator.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye, honey.
Well, look who's here. We got a ninja on panel.
Yeah, you got Ninja. See, the damn ADD kicked in, and I'm like, wait, who? I missed a few things I need to know. Who said something about asking about his face? Wrapped face?
Mama D.
Oh, okay. And then there was something else I missed. Oh, did you say somebody bought Ernie's channel?
Yeah. From
BDAC?
what I've been told, BDAC.
Okay, that was my guess. That was my guess. I just wasn't sure.
Yeah, he I reckon he gonna get a refund.
Oh man.
Oh,
I don't even know what happened.
I spent that money.
I just went on today and I saw all these things like that Roger Brown guy came up in my feed, and I don't know why, because he's not on my feed or anything. I don't know. And it said the channel was gone. I'm like, I looked and it was gone, so I wasn't sure what happened. But anyway.
Went bye-bye.
Jimbo, let me tell you something. I used to
He'll be back.
rescue ex-race horses. I know how they are treated and what happens to them. That alone tells me all I need to know about BSAC. Thank you, Erica.
Hey, Coco.
It's like, people talk about my dogs. Like, when me and Thelma first got married, we got a little puppy. And we had that dog until the day it died. 13 years. Snow White was her name. We've got a dog now that we've had for 11 years. And another dog we've had for 9 years. Like, these dogs are family.
I love my dog.
Meals. We've bred our Rottweiler one time. We've bred our Akita one time. And the Akita's 4 years old and the Rottweiler is 3 years old. They're just, people are talking about stuff they don't know about.
I think the assumption was that you're breeding them all probably every time and making like loads of money. Yeah, that's what I think was assumed there. Yes,
that's what they're saying.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do it. It wouldn't be worth it to me for the money to treat a family member like that.
Yeah.
We just don't do that.
Yeah, mine's family too.
Okay, I'm gonna jump down.
Get you some headache medicine.
It's getting worse, so.
Thank you, Chaotic.
Yep. Bye.
Bye. Well, damn, I just got here.
Well, Leslie's still here.
Oh, there you
still
are.
here.
All right. I'm just hanging.
I'm still here.
I'm just hanging.
You see, we're all hanging out on Scam Island, right? Or Hypocrite Island. You see that?
Trying to
What?
see the
Y'all
chat.
see the screen? We're all hanging out on Hypocrite Island there.
Oh, there we are. I like that. I love islands.
I need a vacation. They're seeing me.
Hey, Teresa, that's great to hear. Teresa's husband's been waiting on a heart transplant.
Oh.
And he got it recently, and he's doing great.
So he did get one?
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, she said when he had the transplant, like normally they have to give the heart medicine and stuff to make it start beating.
Yeah.
When they put it in, it started beating, and he's improving daily. He's doing great.
Good, strong one. My niece is on the transplant list. She's very young.
Oh, for a heart?
Yeah, she's been having surgery since she's born. She's been having surgery after surgery. It's just like been her whole life. She's like 9 years old, and eventually, she's now on the list, and they had to move their family, relocate, sell everything, to be close, because you have to live near the certain hospital to do that. So it just sucks to think that for her to live and have a chance at life to continue, because she's doing so poorly that somebody else has to lose their life. And when you think of it that way, it's kind of crappy, or at least I think of it that way.
Yeah. It'd be so much anxiety, I think.
Yeah. Her whole life, they just live in the hospital all the time, and when you have another child and everything, and your family spends weeks at a time in the children's hospital. Yeah. I mean, when I go to the children's hospital with my son, because he has illness and everything, I just look around and see all the kids there, little babies, it's a horrible thing when you see it, and it puts your life into perspective and realize, what everyone takes for granted, even their daily life with their kids and everything, to have your kids be fine,
Yeah.
A little off subject. Sorry, a little off subject, but anyway.
Yeah, we feel blessed and lucky that our kids haven't had any major health issues. Like Hunter had asthma when he was like 2 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Like Ollie was just born, and Hunter had an asthma attack. We didn't know he had asthma, and like we almost lost him. And then he was in the hospital for a while, and then later on he had an appendix, almost burst. We rushed him to the hospital, and they rushed him in the ambulance to Lexington where he had surgery. But he's been the only one with any issues, and he's probably the healthiest of all of them. Like he's just a stud athlete,
Yeah, that's good.
We've been really blessed with, and I thank God for that. As you see so many people who, have issues with health, and we lost our first baby though. When we really got to know her, but after that, it's been such a blessing just to have healthy children, and lucky. We feel lucky.
Yes, absolutely.
Who knows? You're not connected. The device is not connected. I don't know. In the backstage, I see you there, but it says device not connected.
Who's not connected?
Who knows?
Oh, okay. I don't see anyone. I thought you were going to say me. Who knows? Okay, they were in the chat.
It's probably somebody else trying to come up.
Let's see. It might be a back chat here. Let's see. Well, she's put something in back chat, but let's. Jimbo, I have scans for my cancer on the 7th. I have these CT scans every 3 months, and it's $200. I had to cancel and reschedule due to not having the money this time.
And they make you pay up front like that?
Oh, Lordy.
Is there any way you could help me raise anything? Please help. And she left her phone number. We'll definitely see what we can do. Who knows? Yeah, she said, yep, up front. We'll see what we can do for sure. Do you have a Cash App? I can put that in chat for you, at least I can do that.
And also, when you go to the hospital next time, if you're listening, you can hear me. There's usually, I just know this from experience, there's somebody that works there that helps, any other person that comes off the street that has no health insurance, because it's required. They work with the state insurance to get you that. And if you have primary insurance and then you have an illness that's causing you to lose work, have lower income or whatever, you can, or even if you have income, you can apply for the state insurance, even if it's secondary, because usually there's some on a sliding scale that you can pay for. And that usually, if your insurance will pay the other payment, then the secondary will kick in with the co-payment and pay what your co-payment. It might be worth it to have that.
Oh, for sure.
Because a lot of people have primary, secondary, third, whatever insurance, and that will help with picking up what your insurance doesn't pay.
That's the thing. Like you can go to
social workers
the emergency room, and they can't refuse you.
No, they can't.
If you have something scheduled, but if you have something scheduled and you have a copay up front,
yes,
they won't do it unless you pay that copay.
True.
But yeah, what you're saying, that program may help them.
Like you're saying, though, when you go to the ER and stuff and they won't turn any away, they want their money, so they will sign up. Like if somebody comes off the street, for instance, and they have an emergency, they're going to help sign them up because they want to get their money. And those people that work at the hospital, they have a social work, they have a way to get into the system, and they can put people ahead on the paperwork, and it will go right in, and it will, rush your application in, and you'll get an answer quickly. That's their job, and they usually work inside the hospital. So you can ask a social worker, is there any aid that can help me with that state insurance to fill out the application? And they'll tell you which one you're eligible for, either the free one, the reduced one, the sliding scale one. You'd be surprised what's out there, and people just sometimes don't know how to navigate the system.
Yeah. Judo was telling me this actually on we talked on Messenger, and he was telling me that he's saying in chat now, but most hospitals have money for help. It's called charity but you have to ask for it.
That I don't know about.
Yeah. He was telling me big hospitals. He said here, Mayo Clinic, big hospitals in Illinois, like there's, big hospitals that have that kind of thing that if but you have to ask for it.
Oh, yes.
They're not going to give you anything.
And I know what she's saying, because my primary, my copay for the ER is $250. Like if I were to go to the ER right now, it's $250.
Oh my gosh!
But when you have secondary or third insurance, then that one will pick up what the other one doesn't. You know what I mean? And even if let's say you had to pay $25 a month, that was your payment to the secondary one. If they decide you can pay that much, well, that's going to pay you back because it's worth it, the $25, because they're going to pay the $250 and all your meds. They're going to pick up what the primary doesn't pay. So definitely social work, or ask somebody at the hospital about that, because they have a way to get in the computer.
See, I have Medicare, and
we'll pick up Medicare's good.
Mine's not a set price. Like I just have to pay 20%.
Mm-hmm. But do you have a primary insurance or just Medicare?
I've got Medicare, and Medicare is my primary insurance, but I do have Humana. They don't cover it. Every second. Hello, my daughter.
So that one's a good one to have. You can't maybe not get Medicaid, but you might be eligible for the state insurance, whatever your state insurance is. As far as I know, like most people can get that secondary. Just if you make too much, it would be a sliding scale. Hey, all they can say is no, so it never hurts to ask. And medical bills suck. Trust me, I know. I mean, I got I think it was $18,000 or $20,000. It was between $18,000 and $20,000 just for one ambulance ride. I was like, add it to the stack. Add it to the stack. I had so many at one point for my son. Add it to the stack.
You're smart when it comes to stuff like that. So you've done your research.
Well, I mean, you have no choice, when you got to do something. It's not an easy system to navigate, but I've, learned over the years. And that's why I wanted to help others with young children that are just starting out, because it's not easy, and it's very stressful. And actually, I do know from experience, somebody that knows a lot about this was just on the panel is actually D-Boss. She does all this kind of thing too.
But you couldn't tell it by the way she wants to talk about people.
Medicare was $1,200. Oh yeah, I'm sure a lot of people do.
Yeah. Who knows? Tried to. They're backstage, but the devices won't connect.
Hmm.
Yeah, it won't let her turn on her mic. So she wanted to come up.
Can she hear? Is she answering your questions?
Yeah, they're in. She's in chat now, but
Okay.
.com wanted her to come up and
I have
speak, but she couldn't.
I might have a reason for that, and might be able to walk you through why. If you have a VPN on your phone and it's turned on when you get into StreamYard, it will block you. It will block your mic and everything. So sometimes, if you're on your phone and you have a VPN on your phone, shut the VPN off temporarily, and then try close the mic off and then on again, like when you get in. If you do have that, and it usually blocks you from panels. I don't know why, it just does. That could be it. I'm not sure.
I wonder if she hit allow mic and camera, when it asks you to allow access to mic and camera.
Oh, yep. Because you have another chance to shut it off when you get back there once you enter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, hello. Yep.
Yes. Just a second. Go ahead. You got. I hate to sound like Mama T here, but Sarah, can you?
Take over, Sarah.
I was going to say, Sarah, can you hold it down?
Oh, sure. We're here. Yeah, I'll just read some chat. This experience.
Deja vu.
I don't mind.
I'm just kidding.
I like talking anyway to the people.
Oh, I know.
I'll just read the, I don't mind. Let's see.
Gator, it's in chat somewhere there.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can get it out of it.
Let me go back. I'll go back and highlight it again. There you go.
If you're listening, I gave you a compliment, D-Boss. I didn't say anything bad. I said you have good experience. Let's see.
Well, I mean, D-Boss has sent me money before. She really has, and she was always nice to me, and I'm not going to lie about it at all. She, I always thought she was a sweetheart and friendly.
Yeah.
And even when she talked about me, and I've been seeing these screenshots where she's talked about me, I didn't say anything about it. I figured, well, okay, well, whatever. She's defected or she's whatever. It's her choice. But when I heard her making fun of E² like that, I couldn't stand it. It just ate me alive. So I made a voice clip, and I'm going to add it to the channel, and it's going to become one of these. It's going to become.
This live isn't about you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's going to become one of those, or maybe one of these.
This is my channel. I'll say what the fuck I want, okay?
Or it might even become one of these.
Who you're looking at, the man. Woo!
Woo!
I don't know why it's doing the thing where I have to tap for sound, and it's real low.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it did that on someone else's
Yeah,
channel.
I can't hear it. I can't hear it
You have
neither
to
back
tap.
here.
You have to get out of the chat and go back to the main screen.
What do you think of that, old Whisker Biscuit?
What do you think of that, old Whisker Biscuit?
Yeah, what I saw was a lot of I saw like mob mentality, definitely making it was cruel to when you look at the whole picture. That's what I saw. That was my interpretation of the chat. Who knows? Please make sure I sent that to the right person.
Yourself to be, if you consider yourself to be a classy lady or upstanding female, and you bring yourself to a channel that you know is going to eat you alive when you go on panel, and you want to set up and argue with a male, and then people want to talk about a male for defending himself, and then talk about other females that'll come up and defend him for him, so he don't have to. So they don't have to sit and say, listen at the way he's talking to a woman. Listen at the way he's talking to a woman. But it's okay for, oh, I don't even like saying his name, to sit over there and bash numerous females. Numerous.
Well, everyone that leaves,
Just the
basically.
other day, still letting Rubberneck come out of his mouth. Yep. Everybody that goes against in any kind of way.
Or just leaves.
Sits and trashes them.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get
so I feel like a lot of people,
about,
don't recognize the whole picture. If you step back and look at what's going on, it's like, does he have the right to defend himself? If a whole bunch of people are saying this, and that, so naturally he's going to respond, and that's usually what Jimbo does. He only posts a reaction and a response, which is natural, and anyone would want to respond. Okay, so every time somebody says something, he'll do his thing, do his games or whatever, but then the group attacks as a group again, so then naturally he's going to respond again. It's usually in response when he posts a video, but then they'll say he's talking shit or whatever, but no, he's just responding.
Yeah.
That's what I see.
Yeah, they do it every day.
Yeah.
We can go
So
for
are you
days
supposed
and
to
not say a word.
Yeah, how much can one person take? Are they supposed to never ever respond or ever defend themselves? I mean, that's what I see.
Yeah.
It's not like he ever
They're knocking
that I
on
know
the wrong door
starts
when
it.
they're expecting that.
Yeah. Let's see. Yep. Today was pretty.
You know,
I don't
Jimbo
usually,
does try to hold himself in them.
It's not like he sits here and continuously bashes or something. He's just usually does it in response.
Yeah. Oh, they over saying, Mama T's saying now that I admitted on live that I took Ernie's channel. I didn't take Ernie's channel. YouTube took Ernie's
I knew you
channel.
were going to get that. I didn't know, no matter what, when I woke up and saw that, when I saw the Roger Brown thing saying his channel was gone and discovered that it actually was gone. But I don't get why both of them are gone.
Hey, Magnum, how are you, buddy? I didn't.
Why are they
I think they're both
gone?
gone because probably he created her channel from his channel, I'd say.
But she already had a channel.
That's what was said.
Oh,
that
she closed her channel. She closed her channel maybe and made a new one under him. Is that what you mean? When she left her channel before?
Yeah, you mean the hate channel where she was dogging on Mama T?
Oh, that was a separate channel. We were trying to figure out who it was. Yeah, okay. And that one disappeared, and then her regular account disappeared, and then she made a new one.
Yeah.
So the new MAGA was under his name. Is that why it's gone too, maybe?
I think so. I think they're connected. That's the only reason why they would both be gone. Unless she was also advertising for the lottery. I don't know. She may have been.
So YouTube will take your channel just for that after one thing, or do you have to have a certain amount of strikes?
Well, it says, there's strikes add up too, but it says, let me read you the screenshot.
you're not allowed to do that. That's a form of lottery, and you're not allowed to do that. That's
So
what TLS.
This account has been terminated due to multiple or severe violations of YouTube's policy against spam, deceptive practices, and misleading content or other terms of service violations. He's always violating terms of service.
So it's not necessarily any one person did it. Do you think YouTube could have just found it, or do you think
that Karma Chameleon channel was tagging Ernie and YouTube in his scams?
Oh,
I'm sure that many people reported it.
I saw that I saw that channel with a couple of videos about it. Yeah.
Yeah, Ernie don't have as many friends as he thinks he does. He sure don't have 24,000 of them, and he'll have to buy those back if he creates another channel illegally. Once they take your channel like that, you're not supposed to open up a new channel, right?
That's what I've heard, but there are other creators that had multiple channels, so I would assume he would make another one.
Yeah, I think they open them in somebody else's name.
YouTube never does anything about rules, rarely anyway. So
yeah, well, he's such high profile that somebody's definitely going to report him if he posts.
Oh, that's true. Well, there's so many channels that do negative things that, if, like you just said, if they tag YouTube, maybe it adds up. Maybe they. Fine.
You're fine.
Yeah. YouTube has like YouTube bots and
thank you, Angie.
Like bots that go in chats and, and just pay attention. And if
Okay.
somebody gets reported a numerous amount of times, they'll send a bot mod in there to.
Oh, really?
They are, Donna. I'm getting sent screenshots. They definitely are over there bashing. They're bashing E. They're bashing me. Listen, they can bash away. It's Christmas time. Bash away, bash away, bash away all. I don't
No,
care.
I'm
Bash.
curious what happened. I really didn't know if that was it. But I would imagine he'll be back. He'll make another one. They'll have him back.
He will. He will. It's going to take him a little while to buy back 24,000 subscribers.
Maybe he'll keep it. Just start over without them. I don't know.
Yeah.
That would cost a lot of money, I would think.
Yeah.
I don't really know how that works.
But see, he's got an ego thing. He's not going to want to open up a channel in somebody else's name.
Oh,
Because if he didn't have that ego thing, then he would have started a new channel to begin with, and would have been able to be monetized.
Oh, right, the monetized.
Yeah. Absolutely, Magnum. Hang on just a second.
But what do you have to do to monetize? Just have over a certain. You have to have a lot of watch hours, right?
You have to have is it
4,000?
4,000? No, that ain't bad.
Oh, yeah.
4,000. I think it's 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours.
Get the subscribers, no problem.
That's
but
the minimum requirements, but they also look at your channel and see your content.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, you can't have no strikes on you, and no.
Okay.
You can't have no kind of complaints against you.
So that part will be a little hard.
I was just looking at that this morning.
That's right. I said, bash away, bash away all, and Judo said, but who's the most famous liar of all?
Well, I imagine there's a lot of hate channels because all I do is type in the name because to see if it was gone, and a bunch of negative things came up. Like other people's channels that whole channels dedicated towards things. So there are a lot out there.
Yeah.
I hadn't realized before. I hadn't realized before when I was in there.
Go to Google, put his name in there.
That's done.
That
I actually haven't done. I imagine
that one.
There probably is stuff there.
Yep.
I saw that mask guy, the thing with the mask or whatever, the guy who bought the mask and stuff like that on YouTube.
Yeah. What's going on, Magnum?
Hey, Coach. Hey, Sarah. Hey,
What's
everybody
up?
else.
Deadman.
It's
Deadman.
Deadman. Yay.
Hey, Magnum.
That's Leslie B.
I know there's a lot of BS going down on these streets this morning. I believe, I sent you a message early this morning when Gypsy told me about it.
Is Gypsy here?
Huh?
Is she here?
She's there somewhere.
She's somewhere. Anyway, so she had some words with Mama T.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I just want to, Mama T told her she's going to out us and all. So I'm going to take all the suspense out of it. I have a confession to make, guys.
Uh-oh.
I have a history. I didn't file my income taxes back in 1997. And I got convicted for failure to file income taxes.
You criminal.
Dang.
It gets worse. 10 years ago, I pled guilty to a financial fraud.
20.
Huh?
It was
20 years ago? Wow. You're right.
20
years ago, I pled guilty to a financial fraud charge, which was a felony. I did my time. I paid my restitution, and I've been a good boy for 19 and a half years.
Well, there you go.
Bad bookkeeper is all I was, but now, Mama T, you got not a damn thing on me, but we got a lot on you. So thanks for giving me this platform. I wanted to out myself before she could spread any bullshit. Guys, I don't hide behind anything. Gypsy doesn't hide behind anything.
Were you accused?
Coach doesn't hide behind anything. We're the honest people here. We're the good people on this side. So we're all good, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Brother, nobody can hold up against you for that. I mean, like you said, you pled guilty and did your time.
Yeah, well, I didn't have to do any time, but I made restitution, and I've caught up my income taxes, and everything's good. I don't hide for anybody. I don't get a knot in my throat when the police siren goes off. I'm straight. That's why we show who we are. It's because we own up to our bullshit. Y'all hear her?
That's right. Show you.
Tell them, Gypsy.
Here we go with the faces.
Yeah, Mama T, let's see your face. Is all I got to say. Let's see your face. That cracked scars and all.
I'm not trying to insinuate anything, but I wouldn't mind seeing her arms.
Yeah, her arms. Yeah, my arms are clean. Except for my tooth.
He always talked about Rap not showing his face.
Yeah.
That's true.
So anyway, I got to jump off, but much love, Jimbo. We love you, and Sarah and everybody in chat. Y'all are the greatest, and thank God for you. Oh, and Ernie and Mama T. And Mama T and Ernie.
There's your California howdy, Mama T.
Joe, silly girl over the real pill. Okay, guys, much love. Thank you, Coach. Everybody, y'all have a great day. Okay, we'll see y'all later on this evening.
Yes, sir. See ya.
Drop me down, Coach. I don't know how.
I'll nail you. I'll kick you out.
Kick me out of here,
buddy.
Man,
I love Magnum.
Birdie, birdie.
He's straight to the point, ain't he?
Oh, he came right to the point. Friggin' critical.
I love that guy.
Axes.
Why was Mama T going being shady, like threatening them behind the racks? You know, like off kilter, like you better.
Well, I didn't know they had a problem with them too. I thought they were all getting along. Actually, man, I'm behind here. Right.
It's even been threatening you. It's what they was threatening. Gonna bring Jimbo out. Well, what the hell else more can they bring out?
I don't think they can get done worse. Really,
it's all out there. It's all out there.
It's all out there for you.
You deserve a fist bump. There you go, Magnum. Fist bump. Goodness gracious.
God bless you.
He did he, Bo? He's stupid as
They done got Gypsy hot.
Was that actually a threat, though? Was there a threat against them? Or he just wanted
I guess they were text messaging Gypsy. I've got a couple of screenshots, too, where they kind of threatening her, you know, with saying stuff. Well, I got info on you. I'm going to bring it out. I'm going to do if you don't walk the line, you know, hey, it's Ernie stuff. Ernie will tell you that kind of thing, and then like, I own you. You're going to do this. That's what he's done to all these women over the years.
Yeah.
You are going to do this, or I'm going to show your pictures. You are going to do this, or I'm going to show your text messages. That's what they do.
I didn't see that before until I read a couple of stories.
I told him, show him, bitch.
I mean, I read a couple of the women.
I told him, ain't nobody scared of him.
We love you too, Magnum.
I did read a few people's stories. I felt bad for them. A couple of the girls.
Yeah. Thank you again, Angie. Thank you. Erica said, Magnum, you rock. Magnum took their power. That's right, Udos. He took it away.
I mean, actually, there's other stuff out there that you've not even, that you've held back on, you know, because you didn't want to do that, you know.
There's a bunch.
I know for a fact you know lots of things and haven't done it.
Yep. Like the little tidbit I put out about her hiding a RSO and her boyfriend who is actively wanted by the police, has an active warrant. I put that out that she was hiding him. But there's a lot more. You know it. You know, there's a lot more. Like, goodness gracious. So much more. But they say, I'm on the attack. No, I just called you a hypocrite. That's it. I mean, you read the definition of hypocrisy. It's
yeah, I mean, I know things could get a lot worse, but you haven't.
Yep. Cool, Nana said, boy, y'all got it going on today. It's And I wasn't planning on going live till later tonight. I'm still gonna go live later tonight.
And
We're gonna pick the greatest song of all time tonight. Finals have come to a head. We're gonna name the greatest song ever written. And I don't know what it's gonna be, but I got a feeling it's gonna be A Simple Man.
And I like both,
Simple
but
Man.
creatively speaking and artistically, it's not that one. If you compare the two, no comparison. But I do like both. I do love Simple Man a lot, just artistically speaking.
Oh, I agree. As a
you can't match the 70s like stuff, stuff like that. You cannot match it with today's
someone
music.
who appreciates, the meaning and which Simple Man's got some meaning too. He really does.
I absolutely love it, but you just can't compare it to Stairway.
I agree. But it was a good matchup. It was fun. I think it was an upset so far. There's still some time to vote.
Fluffy, I'll get you. Don't be messing with me.
Hey, Fluffy. Shooting arrows at her picture.
Oh, when are Magnum and Gypsy going live later on? I think that's what they're saying.
What time are they going live?
I think she said 4, actually.
4?
Or maybe it's a little later.
If they're going live at 4, we'll go ahead and end up here because I've been live long enough anyway. I just wanted to come live and say, hey, there's a channel gone. I don't even know what happened. I woke up and I had my phone on Do Not Disturb, went to a meeting, got out of that meeting. What? I had like 159 missed messages.
Oh, it'll gone. You were going to get blamed.
Well, I would love to take the blame. I would love to take credit, but honestly, wasn't me. Like, I never even reported it. Oh, Magnum just got up from a nap. They probably ain't going live right now. Simple Man is the song to your son, Bo. I love that song. Mama told me when I was young. I love it. It's almost one of those ones that bring tears to your eyes if you listen to it. Stairway to Heaven is great too, though. It was a good matchup. When we start these movies, it might take a month.
God, it's gonna take 6 months.
There's a bunch. There's a bunch of movies. We're gonna have over 200.
Oh, well over 200. I'm on 100 and something right now, and I still got about 4 pages.
Hello. Hey. Yeah, she's off of YouTube. I don't know. Let me ask. Yeah, I'll ask. Have you been on YouTube today? Stay away from it. Yeah, stay away.
Oh, it's probably E squared.
No.
It is. I can hear now.
I just hope she doesn't watch it. I mean, you don't need that kind of stress.
Subject E squared.
When you're sick. Worst thing for the immune system.
Yeah. So
bad for the system.
You only got $10.
Even if they want to sit and say, I didn't say anything, or I didn't do this and I didn't do that, but you sit right there and you joined right in with it. I'm not going to sit up in a chat with somebody that's.
It was she
making
25 more. So I'm on the phone with her now. But it wasn't from that chat. It was from one of our people.
That's making fun of somebody like that.
She got $10 from their chat, period. Listen, just don't pay no attention to Mama T today. Her live is all about you. And
it's me. It's Sarah. It's Leslie and Sarah. Gator.
Putting the money aside, I was more shocked at the chat.
Yeah.
Just became a mob free for all.
Right. All hell broke loose today. You know Ernie's channel's
Little
gone.
bit. I can't hear all of it, just a
Ernie
little.
and Maga, their channel's gone. Yeah. YouTube terms of service.
Hey, Gator.
No, it wasn't nothing to do with that. It was. Oh yeah, their D boss is making fun of you crying. I got a clip of her. Yeah.
Also, I think a lot of what was said was not what E Squared was bringing up. She was talking about not being able to participate in the Christmas help, and that wasn't mentioned, I don't think. That's what she was saying. Like, a couple of things they brought up wasn't all of the things she was talking about.
Yeah. But
she was talking about the chat, saying things. That was what she brought up.
Yeah.
Magnum, I think that's E Squared he's talking to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking to E. I'm talking to E.
I can kind of hear her a little bit, but not what she's saying.
But yeah, just
I didn't see what it said.
About calming the trouble.
Terminated do. So it actually
The
said.
trouble with that is. Go ahead.
You're kind of in and out.
Go ahead. She was what D Boss was saying, she
missed what you said, Leslie.
It's probably my service.
I'll send you this clip.
Yeah, when the thing stuck one
Mama
day
said,
with it, just
yeah,
her
she was, no, she was mocking you, yeah. Mocking you, crying, and going, what does that little clip say? I don't even remember it. What did the little clip say?
I don't remember.
Hang on a second, let me play it right quick. You probably hear it phone.
I wouldn't want to hear it.
Yeah, she probably won't hear it. She's on the phone.
Unless you want to, if she wants to.
Oh, it says,
They're
so mean to me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and they said she wasn't crying. Somebody said that. But they'd have to listen to, they might not listen.
I mean, she went on. She was just making fun of you. And they're also saying that you don't have stage 4 cancer, that Nicolina.
You can get a job.
Well, they said you never were. Yeah, they said you never were because it's in remission after just 6 months of chemo.
Go back to work. You're in remission.
And Southern Girl.
Because it's so easy to just.
I know you've had 2 operations. They just trying to be evil. I'm just giving you a summary. Don't even go and listen to those evils. Don't do
it. Don't do it. Not good for your health.
Yeah, it'll just make you mad, and you're already doing good. So all is good news. So don't even let them bother you. All right. Are you coming up here in a little bit? All right. Magnum just gave Mama T the finger on my panel.
Judo, have a good evening, brother.
See you, Judo. Love you, buddy. Yeah, I'm live right now. You didn't think Sarah Smiles was sitting here in the house, did you?
No. We in the studio, Sarah. We in the office.
Yeah, we're in the office. We're all here in the office. Right. No, come on. I'm going to end it here in just a few minutes. I think Gypsy's going to be going live here soon.
Oh, I can't wait for that one.
Did Gypsy confirm that? Did she say that? Is she here? I thought she was live. Going to be live.
I'll see you here in just a few minutes.
I see Magnum.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
She was
All right.
in chat a while ago. I don't
Yeah,
know.
she was in chat. I think she's working around the house, it seemed like.
Yeah, maybe. She's preparing, maybe.
She might be getting ready. Oh, making pickles, Eagles chick fan?
I think she
picks, making picks. Oh, I got you.
I love making pickles, though.
Yeah. She's been on the roll, man. Eagles chick fan has. And I'm going to tell you what, even though she really don't chat over here no more, Kid Rock is on fire on that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, Lord. And I'm way behind. I suck. I got to quit picking the Cowboys. They're killing me. Oh, gosh. Listen, other than having argued with D-Boss, now I really don't like arguing with women, but I just felt like I need to stand up for E-squared. I've had a lot of fun today. It's been so fun. And you know what? At least for now, we can say, ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. I'm in the singing mood. Where y'all going? Leslie dropped down.
Oh, she must have booted herself.
You got booted.
Probably by accident.
You know you cut her, Ninja. You know you cut her.
Hiya!
Oh no. Once blocked over here, that's pretty much it, Stone Gator. I've given a few people second chances, and it's pretty much always burned me. There's some that have stayed.
Mm-hmm.
But I won't. Yeah. Once they're over there talking crap about me and my friends, that's it.
Naturally.
Yeah. Like, she could have said anything. Like, I've seen stuff she said about me recently, and that stuff, her talking about me, talking about a kid. I never talked bad about that kid. I know for a fact that kid can't.
Oh, about that. Yeah, because I remember, when it first came out, I remember, I was kind of helping out, standing up, trying to, say what I know about it. That I said he might not be able to help it because I've gone through the same kind of thing, not with that kind of stuff, but just knowing about the toileting issues that can occur with children with what I talked about before,
Right.
And it wasn't a negative thing. I think it got taken out of context or the wrong way. And I can see how if you're the parent, maybe, but the point you were making was about the parenting skills and the lack of cleanup, and people took it as you were attacking the kid, but it was about leaving the mess as a parent for another parent to clean up. And I don't think they saw that way, Yeah. I saw what you meant, and I did stand up for what I knew about what it could be, but I didn't see it that way still.
Yeah.
That you were saying it against him. I don't know. They just anything you say gets kind of twisted or taken out of context.
Yeah. No matter what it is, they'll twist it.
And if my and about the TV too, it was like a couple different incidents. You weren't talking crap about the child. It was just about, like, if you went over someone's house and that happened, kind of thing. What would you do? Would you pay for the damage? Would you clean it up? That's kind of what you were saying.
Yeah,
I believe.
I got text messages from her telling me that her and Ernie fought over that TV because she wanted to replace it.
Oh, so she did want to do the right thing.
That's what she said.
Okay.
But she didn't do it.
Oh, okay. I see. I can see that happening. So it wasn't really it might not have been her then. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So she felt bad about it. And he suggested to her not to, maybe.
Yeah.
That kind of makes more sense.
Broke up over it.
That kind of makes sense, because if that happened to me, I would feel like I have to do it, and that maybe she did. Then it sounds like she did.
Yeah, well, it does.
She was steered into a different direction.
The only problem I have with it, and I said it in the text message, I can show you the text message. I'll screenshot and send it to you. But I told her, how did Ernie tell you that when I didn't tell Ernie until, a couple weeks later. Like
Uh-huh.
I didn't even want anybody, like I wasn't
Was
worried about it.
there to bring up?
Yeah. She was
Yeah.
just trying to make me feel guilty.
Oh, okay.
Her and Ernie broke up over it.
Broke up.
Yeah, let me see. I'll read exactly what she said. There we go.
Hey, never silent.
What is up? Okay, she said, I told her, I said, it's been fixed. I would never have asked you. I mentioned it to Ernie. I'm talking about something else. He brought it up to others. I'm live, then I'll call, I promise. She said, not true. It was a touchy subject. He told me on the drive and I was mortified. He never lied, but it actually broke us up. I said, the TV did? Why? She said, because it's complicated. He knows my boy, number one.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't want to upset me. It's so hard to explain. It was our broken part. I wish I was told and I could have fixed it. I'm sorry. He told me mid-drive. It broke my heart. And I said, oh, well, I didn't tell him after y'all were already back home for a few days. How did he even know? For real.
Mm-hmm.
He said, hey, I heard something happened and boy's name broke his TV. I was alerted. I don't know, Jimbo. It was obviously a tipping point. And he don't lie.
Mm-hmm.
So, she's right back on that. And I said, he's lying right now.
Mm-hmm.
So
maybe he didn't want her to put the money towards it. But it sounds like her reaction is typical of any, parent. I would feel mortified. So now that makes me think differently. And maybe she was scared away from it.
Yeah. Oh, I think Ernie's 100%.
Any parent would be mortified, but we would want to do the right thing. But maybe he didn't. I can see him not wanting to tell her to upset her. But naturally, when any of us have, we're responsible for our children, we would want to fix what they break. And maybe he didn't want her to invest the money in, giving it to you.
Yeah.
So,
well, and that's the thing. Like when that happened, we were obviously all still friends.
Mm-hmm.
So why was Ernie like that? And Ernie's the one who brought it up to her.
And this was before the concert? Was this before the concert?
Yes.
Okay, because things started getting a little weird around there, right?
Yeah, it was quite a bit before the concert, though.
Yeah.
Like it was, well, I don't know when they were here. Was it July, maybe? Maybe.
It's hard to remember the timeline.
Maybe August, but the concert wasn't until nearly October. It was September 24th.
But there was planning before it, so.
Oh, yeah.
August. Yeah, okay. Because you were thinking about stuff and mentioning it back then, that it was up. I think you might have dropped it on August.
They were here and the TV was broken was the last time Ernie went to court. No, next to last time Ernie went to court.
Uh-huh.
So it was probably June.
And that was when the van thing was thrown out?
Early July. The van thing was never thrown out.
Well, presented out.
He's still facing charges on that.
That confused me a lot because he said it was all taken care of and he got the probation, but it was only in that town and stuff. And we thought that was so cool, that it was all done with.
Yeah, he's a liar. He's a liar. Hang on, I'll show you.
So that's what I don't understand because we thought it was all set.
Yeah, well, that's what he told everybody. He wanted everybody to believe that he didn't, he was good to go. He pleaded down to disorderly. Well,
right.
You can't plead down to disorderly conduct from from a damn stolen, $50,000 van.
I never knew the man was that much money. That's what I understand why you could face so many years. When all the trolls were coming in and saying that he's going to jail, I would get offended. I'm like, what are they talking about? Because that's what I thought the story was. I couldn't understand. That whole van thing confused me for a while. But anyone over there, we were all told that they would know now because it's been brought out that there still is court. That's something that's not what we were told.
Exactly. See, he's waiting to be indicted.
But I don't understand that process and why that takes so long to get.
There's more than likely there's not a sitting grand jury right now.
So he has to wait for a whole jury just for that, or I say
grand jury will come in and then they'll see so many cases, in the day, and then the judge will dismiss them. But in Madison County is a college town.
Yeah,
actually has 2 colleges in Madison County, and one of them is rather big. It's where my son goes to school. So they, it's they have all kinds of court cases daily. It's just.
But when you have a grand jury, when you have any kind of a court starting with jury, usually it seems like for the most part you never get charged that day. It seems like don't things always get continued? Like they might start the case, right? Or do you
well, the grand jury just decides whether there is enough evidence to send a trial.
Oh, okay. So that isn't the start of the trial. They're just going to then he'll get another date.
Then he'll get a trial date. Yeah. And then that's when he's going to get nervous. That's when
But
he's
he
really
does have to just be indicted or whatever. So you have to go in for that date and then you just get another date.
Right.
Okay. So he won't be like going away or anything on that day.
No, he probably got probably close to months. A year and months at least in freedom.
Because they're backed up and stuff too from COVID, unless they're doing like some Zooms and stuff. I don't know if that court's doing that anymore.
Yeah, he's gonna go to jail on the van.
That's what the trolls always said, and I didn't believe it.
There's his charges.
I thought that it was caused by the trolls that they messed the van up. That's what I was believing. So I don't know what the hell happened at this case, but that's what I was always thought. That they had something to do with it, that they messed it up.
Yeah. See up there in the top?
Let me close.
Ernest Shell.
Okay. I'm trying
Madison County, 2022 felony.
I'm zooming in.
Yeah.
I forgot you can do that now. Let's see. Commonwealth. Ooh, there's a lot of things here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's still paying on a ticket from 2007 in Harlan, a traffic ticket.
Oh, wow.
That money he claims to have, while he's collecting money from people to do a lottery.
Oh, yeah.
Hope people get some of that refunds.
Yeah, but maybe some of the other money for the $7,000, maybe some of it was for bills or something, like a court bill or something.
Oh, you mean his lawyer up?
Yeah. Maybe it was for.
No, his lawyer up money was to sue all the trolls.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he ain't never seen no lawyer about that. He kept every bit of that money. He is the king of scams, and people that over there that just don't see it. They just don't see it. Like,
no, you don't.
I'm giving money to Ernie, and he don't never do anything with it. But he's so good.
But I didn't know if maybe there was a specific need for that, and it went to it like a bill instead of
no. He wanted the
court bill. They
did the lawyer up 2022 where he wanted to sue everybody, Benny, Rap.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. Yep.
And of course he never got any of that lawsuit started. He never even saw a lawyer about it.
We were ready for the
people's money. And then, of course, when he got arrested, he had $5,000 bond.
Oh.
Vander and Tina gave $1,800, and his subscribers paid the other $2,200.
Yeah, I pitched into that.
Or $3,200.
So that's not given back yet until he goes?
No, when he when the final judgment is made on the van charge, that money will be released.
Oh, after the trial, so they're not going to get their money for at least like until next year, unless they switch it over. I know at one point she was asking nicely if they could switch it over into her name, so they could have
They can switch it over. She MAGA could go to the courthouse, tell them she wants to pay Ernie's bond and have the other bond released, and they will do it.
So they might have done it. So it's a potential that they already did it. I'm just wondering if they got their money back, or maybe they did.
No, they didn't.
Oh, they haven't. I was wondering if it's a possibility still, because they did ask a couple times.
Possible, but they didn't. They didn't get it back.
They did ask a while back. I saw.
They were asking. They were sure asking.
I thought they did by now, actually, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, but no, she ain't going down there to do that. She ain't gonna give $5,000 away. Listen, when
she'll get
there's restitution to be paid on that van too.
Oh,
it was the back of it was destroyed.
Oh,
so that restitution is going to come out of that bond money too.
Oh crap! I didn't even think of that. The damages and stuff you might get charged, right.
Right.
If
I think so too, Magnum. Magnum says MAGA is broke. I think so too. I think she's involved in this thing with Ernie trying to get money from subscribers. Like the Grinch. If she's a doctor, why not go buy the Grinch, show it to people, and say, "Look, we're going to give this away."
Right. First, I got to enter into that. If I win it, first I thought it'd be so cool. My boy would be excited because we don't have anything like that. But if I win it, I'm going to give it to your friend for their kids.
Jay?
If you think they would like it, I mean, the little kids.
Oh, they would love it. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah,
I think they should get it. Hey, anyone who wins, maybe donate it to them. That's what I thought of yesterday, anyway.
DA called me earlier, and he said, "Bro," he said, "think we could get some money together and maybe buy Gunner a basketball goal and a new basketball." He said his basketball's got a hole in it, and I said, "Buddy, I'll help you get a basketball goal, but I've got a closet full of basketballs that are KHSAA certified with the stamp on it.
Yeah,
from where I've coached." And I said, "I'll give him a."
I think. Do you need that call?
No,
I'm thinking maybe we could do something for the future because there's time for it for Christmas for them. Because I feel bad for the little kids.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about stuff I have around. The only thing would be, sometimes shipping adds up because I definitely have things lying around, but the guy sizes I have around, and I have a present that I can give just for him, the dad himself. I have a brand new jacket, Ralph Lauren jacket with tags on it still. It's black, like a winter coat. If he needs a coat, maybe I could give that. That's one thing I know that's brand new, so that could be actually a gift, like
that
for
would
Christmas.
be awesome.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, like DA, his kids, no matter what they get, no matter where it comes from, even if it's used or whatever, like they appreciate everything they get. They really do appreciate everything they get.
I figured that, when I saw the house and everything, and it seemed like that, and that's why I thought maybe we could figure out something for Christmas. I know we'll get turned whatever probably, but it just feels like the right thing. So, anyways, I'm saying I have a brand new coat. At least I know I have more things, but I think it would be cool if he got something because we always think of the kids, but he deserves probably something too. And it's black and it's plain, doesn't stick out or anything. It's a Ralph Lauren polo coat. Just
gosh, you'd love that.
It's a nice winter coat. And like I said, I never took the tags off. I was saving it for somebody that I could donate it to. So now I know the right person. Might be a little big, but he could wear a sweatshirt. I think it might be a 2X.
He wears a 2X.
Oh, okay, good. I thought you said 1X, 2X, so I thought it might be a little big. All right, perfect.
Yeah, that'd be great. He's like me. Like his back's curved. He's got scoliosis real bad.
Oh, okay.
But and it makes you have to wear bigger clothes because if you wear like what fits your waist, the back of it comes up.
Yeah.
So that'd be great. He'd really appreciate that.
Okay, that's just one thing I'll figure it out. I thought about it. I also have, I make obviously I make a lot of things, but things that I already have done, maybe for the little girl. If she likes dolls, I have dolls. If she's still in the, I don't know if I don't think she's too old, maybe, but I'm not sure. That's why I thought I'd bring that up.
The 7-year-old? Oh, she
Yeah,
probably,
she probably would like, I think, maybe. That sounds like about the right age.
Yeah. Molly still plays with dolls sometimes, so I think it's the heart, the kid inside who really, but I'm sure she would really enjoy the dolls. The 7-year-old would.
Try to think of something.
Yeah. Molly don't really play with dolls. She kind of collects them,
Yeah, I just like things, stuffies and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if people look around and see what they have, you'd be surprised what everyone could come up with, and then you can go bring it. That would be cool.
Oh yeah.
Spread some cheer.
Yeah. Keep it over the chat a little bit.
Oh, is Donna getting it? Is it Donna's turn?
Though they've been bashing Donna for a little while over there, man. They, for a week, 2 weeks.
I hadn't noticed. Well, because really, I try not to when it gets crazy because it's too stressful.
And Donna's been there, for a long time, just like you. You saw a lot of stuff, and like the collecting money for lawyers and YouTube meetings that never happened. I'm going to meet YouTube today. If he's really got people that at YouTube that he knows personally, why is his channel gone?
Yeah. I don't know. I think you find a way to make excuses or rationalize things sometimes.
You do.
When you believe in someone.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And I did believe in things and wanted the cause to happen.
I know. A lot of people did,
and it sucks.
Thing,
or you think you have friends or whatever, or you become friendly with people, and then when you get kind of in the middle of two sides, and that kind of sucks too. And you don't want to see people hurt, but you don't want to say things. But then when I saw stuff like today, I don't really watch or anything, but I felt real bad for E Squared, because no matter what, when you look at the bigger picture, you can't tell me that a chat wasn't bashing and mob mentality picking on a cancer patient. I mean, when you're going to sit in there and say, one, she doesn't have cancer, two, she doesn't have a tumor, or if she had a tumor that big, she'd be dead, she's got to be in remission, time to go back to work, blah, 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 she's faking. It was awful. It was awful, and it just sucked.
Yeah.
And some people might not have saw everything, or maybe you don't see certain comments or whatever, but the ones I saw were pretty rotten.
There was that's the thing, there's nasty stuff going on.
I mean, think about the big picture here. No matter what you say, okay, she just recently still lost her husband. She had a house running one way. When you have everybody knows if you have a partner, whatever, you get used to the bills coming in one way. And when you lose that income, that's already hard as it is. So no matter what she gets or whatever help she gets, it's only a percentage of what she used to get. And then now his income's gone and she still has to run a household. So even the $10, $20, it's out of complete desperation that people would even ask, because it's mortifying to ask. It's mortifying to get to that level. You really need it. And you're not making out bank or whatever. And then I even saw one comment that said, because she's invited to your house for Thanksgiving, she's making bank, or she's all set. That's because somebody invited you over. You can't afford your own dinner. That's not making out like a bandit.
No.
Somebody felt kind to offer to give you a dinner.
And I've just recently met E Squared.
Yes.
I've never held a conversation with her daughter or her son.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they might feel a little awkward?
Yeah.
Coming to them, a stranger's house.
Yeah, somewhat.
I mean, it's not, it's not, they're going to have Thanksgiving dinner, and she's going to her mom and having Thanksgiving dinner too. But it's not like people make it out to be. It just ain't. And it's.
And not everybody gets checks, Stone Gator, and he might not even have had insurance because we should all think about things like this. We don't all plan that something's going to happen. If any one of us loses our significant other at any time, which can happen, we might not have a life insurance set up. We might be too old and have illness to get it now. There's a lot of reasons. You don't always get
He and E Squared both worked at the same place.
And it takes time, the paperwork.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Like they spent every day, every hour of every day together. They went to work together.
Wow.
They did the same exact job.
They were really together a lot.
When he got sick, he got his short-term disability from his work, not from the government, from his work. Now,
right.
Those children are his stepchildren. So they're not going to get any benefits from him.
Okay, right.
He wasn't getting Social Security, so he's not going to get any benefits from him.
Yeah, that's what happens. If you don't have it set up, then yeah.
So, like they told him he had, I think, stage 2 cancer, maybe. She'll have to verify, but I think she said stage 2 cancer. And he died.
Yeah.
Like you're not promised another breath. And she goes from having a partner of every minute of every day in life, pay, like you said, help them pay the bills, everything, ride to work together.
The whole routine, every part of her day just got completely demolished. So just that there. Every pattern, everything she was used to, getting up, going together, all of it.
Right now?
Yeah.
It's not time.
It starts at 5.
Does it?
Yes.
Who's taking you?
I don't know.
And sometimes it's hard to navigate the system and the paperwork.
Who's taking you?
I don't know.
All right. Here, I'll take you.
Okay, come on.
I'll be there in a minute. It's just
and whatever check she gets, you have to do paperwork and waiting game. And when you're waiting, those bills will add up still, and you still have to back pay, and things get shut off in the meantime. You still have to eat. You still have kids you have to keep the lights on for. There's a lot of things you got to think about. Teenagers eat a lot too.
Oh my goodness. You ain't kidding. Well, I got to take Molly. She has a little date this evening.
Oh.
I'm going to take Molly. Yeah. She's wearing her shirt that the school made her take off. She's wearing it on her date. So.
She got in trouble for a shirt?
Yeah, it was one of those Stranger Things shirts.
I don't know what that is. It's a show, right?
Some kind of TV show, yeah. She's worn it a bunch of times, and today they dress coded it over what it says on it.
What does it say?
Hellfire.
Really?
It's got it's not about like Hellfire, though, I don't think. It's got some kind of the show's emblem on it or whatever. And yeah.
What is the reasoning for it? What is the dress code violation about the words? Is it because of hell? Is that considered religion?
No, I think it's some kind of logo. Like
what are they?
Wear logos.
Oh, logo. Okay, I wondered if they were going there with the religious stuff because I was going to say, don't get me.
I'm going to show my shirt.
So it has to do with the logo. There's no logos allowed.
This is exactly what I was wearing today.
Yeah. So they made her take that off and put on, and when she wore an undershirt with a little skimpy.
I'm trying to see the little design on it. What can you see? Okay, so it's got a little. Okay, it looks like Chicago Bulls from here.
Yeah, it's kind of but it's the Hellfire Club is in that show Stranger Things, right, Molly?
Okay.
So it's it's not satanic.
And she's not dressed like it's not too short or something. It's just a logo. Okay.
Right.
All right.
It's a t-shirt. It's baggy on her.
Yeah, it goes all the way down to my knees. I have to tuck it in. I really wanted this shirt.
Yeah.
When girls wear shorts too short and they send them home, or shirt too small or something, but that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you know what's funny?
Hey, DA.
People have walked past them before with this shirt on, and they've never said anything. And they stop me and tell me that I need to call home and change.
Hey, DA, can you wear a 2X jacket? DA's in the chat.
So I hope I made them look kind of stupid because I was like, kids have literally talked to you in this shirt. They were like, oh, I didn't see it. Oh, okay.
What is the screenshot Mama T showed today that is from you? I don't know. Oh, October, baby? I don't know.
You almost ready, Dad?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let me go in there. I gotta put my socks on.
I guess we'll be going to Gypsy soon.
Yeah, whenever Gypsy's live, you guys jump in there and show some
Maybe we'll
support.
see some of you there soon, I think.
Yeah. So hopefully it's soon.
He
could definitely wear a 2X. There he is. He said yes.
Ready?
Okay, good. Leslie's a heathen.
Well, that ain't nothing, Jimbo. You know my school was the devil when I played in grade school. I know. The Purple Devils. What the heck? Yeah, this is just crazy. He could wear a 2X. All right. Well, I guess we'll call it quits for the evening.
All right.
Well, for the afternoon. I'll be back tonight.
All right. We'll see some of you later and see some of you at Gypsies.
Yep. See y'all Gypsies. God bless y'all.
Have fun, Mean Mug Molly.
She said, have fun, Mean Mug Molly. She said, thanks. She's smiling.
Bye.
All right. God bless y'all. We'll see y'all this evening. This is Jimbo coming to you live from the stand.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I don't take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.